What's going on, everybody? The Game Hunter channel. This is first episode of Tip and Tricks. This is what I'm gonna be doing once that I after one first look episode. If I receive messages from you fellas, you want me to continue playing something and give my probably do some tips and tricks and a little mini tutorial on my experiences after playing the game for a few days. So I continue playing Clash of Clans, and I really love it. I love it. I know there's a lot of controversy saying that, well, there's a bunch of hacks that you can, so you can get like a unlimited gems or elixir or gold. But you know what? If you're a clean gamer, you're still gonna be able to enjoy that. So I'm sure I'm gonna be fine until I probably come across somebody the hacking or doing something weird. But in the meantime, I'm really enjoying this game. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in my town, so I'm not gonna get into that detail. In this episode, we're gonna talk about base layout. Why? Because that is really important. As the beginning of the game, you need to know what to protect and how to protect it. Okay, remember, this game is PvP, so you're gonna have people attacking you, and the whole idea is to be able to protect your resources so you can find another way to actually use them. Okay, so in order to do that, this is a cool option that Clash of Clans is providing us. It's an option over here, so we can remove all the buildings and start building from scratch, which is pretty cool. You see, all the buildings that are part of my town are already removed. So this is the layout of the map. Okay, a couple of things that I want to say real quick. This is the village editor mode. Couple of things. First of all, these guys or the enemy can attack for any location. Okay, so you're not gonna be safe if you decide to, okay, you know what, let me grab this corner, I'm gonna build this all my buildings in this corner so nobody can attack me. No sir, people can attack you from those bushes, so you're not safe. But like I say, if you take a look of all these items, all those little things that you can remove from the map, well, you're not going to remove it now because they cost money or elixir. That's actually something that you can use in your advantage, right? If you build, for example, your base close to this area, you see there's going to be a lot of rocks and trees that are going to help you to be like a natural wall. Okay, so that can protect your base and resources. So first of all, we're going to put our, there you go. Where is the town hall? We're gonna put the town hall probably. Let's do something really basic. Basically, this is just a mini tutorial, so we're not gonna go through everything, but at least I want to show you a basic layout that I noticed that works really well for me. And it doesn't need to be the same, but what is important is to know what do you need to protect. Okay, so okay, we're gonna put the town hall in here. You can move it anywhere, but we're just gonna leave it right there. Okay, so next, what is important to protect? If you take a look to my buildings, usually the elixir, let me see, we can usually have the gold storage as one, or we can probably put the elixir storage. Those are really important because those are the ones that are going to contain most of your resources. Okay, so those are the two things that you have to protect with everything. This is at the start of the game. Okay, I'm not talking about dark elixir and everything and anything like that. I don't want to confuse you fellas. So first of all, those are the two important bits. But check out your defenses, okay, because I noticed a lot of problems that people are doing, or probably it's a rookie mistake, is that you start building, for example, your archer tower or your cannons in the corners of your city. That is really a bad idea because any archer with range can attack those defensive units without any problem. Actually, with 6 archer, you can bring down an archer tower without any issues. So that is horrible. So what we're gonna do, let's look in this what I have right now. Let me see. I got the mortar. The mortar is really good. See, the mortar will have a area of effect which is gonna do a lot of damage in that red circle, but also is gonna cover all that white area. So it is important to keep the mortar at the middle, in the middle of the base, okay? And also another thing, you want to try to keep the mortar protected in case they're trying to attack with melee attack, right? I mean, I know you can't do much if they come from air or they come with archers, but you want to protect them at least against goblins or warriors, right? Barbarians, sorry. So we got the mortar. What else is important? Like I said before, let's put one of those containers of gold storage. Let's get another gold storage. This is level 5, also very important. And what else do we have in here that we need to protect? Our elixir storage, level 3. And we have also our elixir storage level 5. Okay, why I'm putting everything together is because the idea is to build a wall surrounding those buildings, because these are the important buildings. I mean, it doesn't matter if they destroy your barracks or the builder hunt or something like that, because those buildings gonna get regenerated even if they beat your base. So don't worry about those. Use those buildings to protect your base. I notice a lot of people just protecting the barracks or stuff like that. No, they're not gonna attack. Who cares about the barracks? The barracks are not gonna get destroyed. I mean, and if you're getting raid, there's some specific units that are gonna go against the looting. In this case, the gold storage and the elixir storage. So you better protect that stuff. So that is gonna give you extra time for your defensive troops to be able to kill them and protect your city, basically. So what we're gonna do, we can use one of the archer towers. I put it right here. See, that's the area effect of the archer tower. Not too bad. And what else is really important in here? Probably not much. Probably can put a cannon in one area. I can put a cannon probably in this corner. Probably can put my other archer tower in here. Okay, maybe I can keep them together. I mean, a little bit closer. Why I'm keeping everything closer? Because that is gonna allow me to create a wall. I don't spend that much resources. The wall is expensive. Wall is like I think it's like 100 gold. So it's something that you really wanna be careful expending. All right, this is, I know it doesn't look beautiful, but the idea is to have something that can protect your base and resources. So now we're gonna use the wall. We're gonna use this wall here. We're gonna use this wall in here. No, that way. This one. There you go. This way. You don't have an unlimited amount of walls that you can build, okay? So that's why you need to be careful. You need to continuously upgrade your town hall to be able to construct more and more more of these walls, okay? So it's not something that you're gonna be able to no, cancel. There you go. And I think we're all set in there. Okay. Okie dokie. No, that's it. There you go. So as you can see right now, we have a wall protecting our elixir and gold storage, which is exactly what we need to protect. Okay, again, it doesn't matter if you, for example, start putting your mines outside. It's not a big deal. All depends on how often you play or how often you check your game, because if they come in a raid, and they attack your mine, the only gold they're gonna take is the one that is probably producing in certain amount of time. I mean, they're not gonna store, I mean, they're not gonna be able to steal all the gold that you have stored in the gold storage and in your main base. The town hall also, look at this, the town hall also has resources, so it's really important to protect it. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if you put the mine over there. It doesn't really make any difference. And actually it's important to have buildings surrounding this, so the enemies cannot break the defenses, the wall that easily. Okay, you can also upgrade those defensive walls, but we're not gonna do it right now, you see. But the whole idea is to continuously create a second wall of buildings. See what happened? And I think I'm not gonna talk about this in this video. I'm gonna talk in the next one. But when the enemy attack you, or when you attack another village, you don't have control of your troops. Okay, you can't tell the troops, okay, go and attack this. So all depending which troops you choose or which troop they're using is which target they're gonna attack first. For example, if they attack you with goblins, usually the goblins are gonna go straight against the building that contain the loot. In this case, it's the storage, the gold storage, elixir storage, and the mines. Okay, but if you have those buildings protected, those goblins are gonna have a hard time because they die really easily. I'm gonna be doing another episode in my episode number 2 of tip and tricks, when we're gonna be talking about attacking another bases. In this one, basically I just want to show you how to really have a decent base, how to protect your resources effectively at the beginning of the game, because trust me, as soon as a new player arrive, your neighbors are gonna start looking at you. A lot of people are gonna try to attack you and steal your resources. Like I say, this is not the best layout. I'm just trying to give you an example. But as you can see, we have a wall, and inside the wall we have all the most precious buildings. In this case, defensive units, town hall, and storage. Right? In the outside, yes, we can make it look a lot much better. Of course, we can put some bombs in the middle also to cause more damage. We can put some traps, we can put a lot of more stuff. But what is important is to have your defensive units in one area protected, especially against melee attacks of barbarians or goblins or giants. Okay, especially giants is another kind of unit that's gonna attack directly the defensive building that you have. So it's gonna have a hard time if you create a wall surrounding your defensive buildings. Okay, because then he need to break into the wall before attacking his main objective. You can create double walls, you can upgrade the walls to make it look even better, but again, that's more advanced techniques that we're going to be talking in the future. I just want to give you a quick idea, a tip and a trick to how to survive playing Clash of Clans at the beginning. Protect your resources. Like I say, this is not the most beautiful layout that you can find or that you can probably create, but this is really effective. If you create you keep the most important buildings in the middle surrounded by walls, and then some other buildings surrounding that area just as an obstacles, this is perfect. That is what you want. You want to gain some time for your archers, cannons, mortar, or whatever defensive unit you have to kill your enemies. Alright guys, this is the Game Hunter channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, subscribe, like my videos, commentary. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, fellas.